Hello, welcome to Dear Damaste. My name is Dear and I am sending you magical dream come true, pure crystal light and love. Yes. If you are new to this channel, I want to say hi and welcome to my channel. But if you are already a subscriber, I just want to say I love you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing and thank you for everything. Today's theme, as you can see, is Egyptian god and goddess. I have done a video about Greek god and goddess. If you are interested in god and goddesses, you can go and look at that video as well, so you can see which Greek god and goddesses are you, okay? Who will you be marrying, or who are you as a Greek god and goddesses? This one is Egyptian god and goddesses. I have made full pile for you. But before we go into that, if anyone interested in private reading, please check out the description box. In my channel, I am also giving a free reading giveaway as well, together with private reading. This free reading giveaway, I want to give it to my subscriber, for people who are subscribing to my channel. So in order for you to enter the free reading giveaway, which will be announced the winner at the end of the month on Instagram, all you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel. And if you want 2 chances of winning the free reading giveaway, you also can go and enter on Instagram as well. I'll pick 1 winner from Instagram and 1 winner from YouTube. First, before we go into the reading, we're gonna do love yourself affirmation. This to open up your heart chakra. Please repeat after me. I am open to receive. I see my struggles as opportunities to grow and to learn. Nothing stands in the way of my self-love. I can choose self-love now. I see my body as my best friend. I nourish my soul and answer to my true hunger. The more I practice loving myself, the more lovable I become. I have my own back. I am not my body, I am free. My body is a vehicle to my dream. I embrace my flaws, knowing that nobody is perfect. I am infinite, eternal, and loved. Thank you for doing that with me. As you can see, today's theme is Egyptian god and goddesses. I have full power for you. So the question of today is, who will you marry? Which Egyptian god or goddesses are they or are you? What is their personality? What do they look like? Would they be rich and powerful? Okay, there's so many questions that I want to answer in this reading. Please do at least 3 minutes meditation before you pick the pile. Pick the pile that calling your name the most. The first pile, I give a symbol of a pyramid for you. Pile number 2, I give a symbol of blue crystal. Pile number 3, this is a couple. So I giving you 2 crystal for this one, rose quartz and clear quartz. And for pile number 3 with the Egyptian god, I give you a circular crystal. Okay, Okay, I hope that you will pick the right pile for you. If not, then you can come back and pause the video and pick the pile again if the reading doesn't resonate with you, and I will see you on the other side. Bye. Okay, pile number 1 with pyramid crystal. Okay, let's see what's the answer for you. Which Egyptian god and goddesses will you be marrying? Okay, first you got none and noted. Sorry if I say the name wrong. For the Egyptian people who are watching this, is the symbolize of the Nile, a primitive god associated with deep watery masses. Without yearly Nile flooding, there could be no life. People born under this sign are very passionate about life, analytical, and science-minded. They love to dream about the possibility of life. The color that associated with them is green, blue, and they are compatible with Amon-Ra and Seth. The second masculine energy god is Jeb. Jeb is the earth god, link the land with the heaven. They possess a strong compassion for the land and human. Jeb are kind-hearted and sensitive. They trust their intuition and their feeling, and can be affected deeply by things happening to the world. They are environmentally conscious. This sensitivity can lead people to take advantage of their thoughts and action. They are well versed in technology. Color that they associated with is violet and rose. The feminine goddess, you have Mat. Mat, the ancient Egypt goddess of truth, justice, and the cosmic order. Mariette was responsible for regulating both star and season. Compassionate, energetic, encouraged, they are good organizer and can be perfectionist. They are honest and romantic in relationship. They will likely remain faithful. They are very inventive. They have many new and creative ideas that would help others. The color that related to this is rose and white color. I put this here first. Okay, another feminine energy goddess of Egyptian is Bastet, the goddess of home, love, fertility, joy, dance, woman, and secret. Bastet is the warrior goddess of fraternity, woman, and protection against evil. They have strong intuitive senses and many even a psychic. She seeks out peacefulness, balanced life. They are drawn to pleasure, preferring things that bring joy. They possess strong loyalty and they work hard to protect others. The color is yellow and gray color. So, from what I can see already in this reading is that these are the god and goddesses energy of the natural environment, the nature in the world. Even the goddess of Bastet, she also possesses the fraternity and love, home, and anything that brings joy into the world in terms of harmonious and natural way in life. I feel like you got all the god and goddesses of these kind of energy. They possess the energy of earthy stability. It can also mean that your future spouse could be an earth energy as well, earth sign energy, or water sign energy as well, because you got the Nile and Jeb, which is the earth sign energy. So the water sign energy is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and for earth sign energy is Taurus, Capricorn, and also Virgo. You probably will marry these kind of partner energy, okay? I feel like your partner will be very compassionate. Your partner will be very emotionally affected by other people around them easily. They will be a very kind person. They will be very nice person to be around with. They will be very, when you're with them, you feel the warmth of their energy, okay? This are the energy that you will have for your future spouse in terms of Greek god and goddesses. Now let's look at other cards. You have Turkey Spirit. You have Otter Spirit. You are never alone. Give gratitude and grace. Cat Spirit is calm your independence. Then you have the Moon. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Then you have the win-win outcome for Moon in Libra, and South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. And then I picked the card that represented cat because this is the Egyptian reading, so most of the Egyptians are worshipping cats, so that's why I am choosing cat card, because I don't have the Egyptian card yet. So I'm gonna do the cat card reading for you for this reading. Fire cat, earth cat, air cat, tower cat, also earth cat, and tower cat. In this reading, I am gonna do a reading for you. What is their personality? First, I'm gonna talk about their personality first. For the people who pick this pile, the person that you are marrying, you will be marrying a person who are very spiritual, a client. They will be a psychic as well, or they will know things very psychically. For example, they will suddenly say something and it will happen, like, or they might have a dream and then something will happen, okay? They are very sensitive to the vibration around them, so they get easily spooked quite easily, and I feel like they can be a little bit of an introvert as well. But the thing is that they are the kind of person who want to build a home. They are the kind of person who want to have a big family. They're kind of person who want to seduce you with their steadiness and stableness. They want to just seduce you with their calmness. Like for example, Damaste, her representation is a cat-like ladylike. See, cat like a very sexy ladylike, and you even got the cat spirit. So these are the energy of your future spouse. They are very even if this is a feminine energy, but I feel like they also have that if it's a guy. I feel like they're gonna have that sexy ooze of sexuality and sexiness. Like sometimes they don't even have to like say anything. The way they look into your eyes, it's very deep. It's very earthy, almost like a Scorpio like, almost like those deep dark energy that you are mesmerized by them. Okay, so of course it's like the now and the jab. So the now and the jab is like telling me that they are, in a way, sometimes they're not really balanced in terms of energy so much, in terms of their emotion. I feel like they get high and low really easily. Suddenly they get very high emotion and suddenly they get very low emotion. But things that they are like trying to, their goal in life, your future spouse, they're trying to build a stable home, stable life. But in actuality, their personality when they were born or when they're younger, they are actually very not balanced in terms of emotion, because they get affected by emotion easily by the environment around them. But they are kind, they might even be into science, technology, those kind of thing, or they might be into like a doctor, biologist, or kind of thing that involve dealing with nature and environment. For example, it can be like your future spouse can be an engineer building a dam, or environmental friendly energy supply, or maybe they could like even have a wine business, like something that involve cultivating nature around them and put it into a product, or changing something from nature into something better in their career. Okay, that's the energy. And they are very seductive as well. Sometimes they didn't even have to say anything to you. They will seduce you with their eyes, they will seduce you with the way they done things, and they are very kind-hearted person. I feel like Matt, this lady, and Jeb, Egyptian god and goddess, they have the same thing in common, is that they are very kind-hearted. Like out of all the Egyptian god and goddesses, I feel like Jeb and probably Matt too, like there's a lot of kind-hearted feminine energy goddess, but especially for the Egyptian god, most of the Egyptian god, they don't like, they actually a little bit aggressive, or they possess the power of like more powerful, or like dark, or not soft power. Okay, I mean, it's not even soft, it's like a peaceful power. But Jeb, I feel like Jeb is one of the few in the Greek god that possess this like a more softer energy of the god, and this will reflect on people you will be marrying as well, your future spouse, because they will have like, if they are like a masculine, if you are a girl watching this, they will have like this feminine energy, and they will be very soft-spoken guy, or they will be they don't do things in a harsh way, they do things very softly, and probably they are a very romantic person, they are very soft-spoken, and they are very patient person as well. But sometimes they will have that burst of emotion, because I feel like they try in this lifetime, they're trying to control that. Okay, so I feel like in their lifetime they have been in a broken home, broken family, and they always somehow get into a drama with people, or get into a fight with people without knowing. And this is the kind of thing that they have to face in life in order for them to balance their emotion. Okay, when they are being able to balance their emotion, it will be a success in terms of a life path. Okay, so I have a feeling that they are trying to get that stability, they are trying to have like a happy home, because like some of them might come from a broken home as well. This also have an energy of like either they are only child, separated father and mother, or they have many siblings that they're always fighting all the time, and they just don't like the way their family works, and that's why they want to build their own family. Like the reason they want to marry you is because you give them that stability, you give them that you go to work together to build a stable, happy home, and probably you are the person who will help them to balance them in terms of emotion as well. That's why you got the Libra energy moon, okay? Because they have to be like that in this lifetime. And now I'm gonna tell you whether they will be rich and powerful. I have a feeling that they will be rich and powerful. I'm not so sure about the richness, but the power, they're gonna acquire a lot of power. But in terms of richness, in terms of money, I feel like they're gonna have more like an asset. They're gonna have like a home, a land, you know, those kind of things that kind of like an asset more than the money in the bank. They're gonna have those kind of things. They're gonna have a really good insurance. They're gonna have a really rich in terms of asset, but not so much. I'm not saying that they are not rich in terms of money, but I can feel that they own a lot of stuff like land, properties, more than like they, in a way they love to invest. Yeah, that's the energy. They love to invest. And if they don't have that, then they probably have power in some kind. Like some of you guys might get to marry like a policeman or a government in a high rank, or someone that have a powerful, like even like a top high level manager inside the company. Like they're gonna have some kind of power that they can use people around them to help them in everyday life, okay? But like this is a little bit like later in their life, and they're starting to get more mature, a little bit age more. Probably you might stay with them for 10 years. You got like your kids might already gone to college and stuff, and like you will start to notice that your future spouse is starting to build up this asset and this power, okay? It will not happen that fast. Like when you meet them at first, when you're younger, you might not see that in them, okay? That's what I can feel. And now let's look at what they will look like. I have put some kind of like attribute to what they look like and stuff like that, but if you want like more details, I also have like these two videos that I will put in the link up here or in the description box for you to look more on the details, because this is like different kind of detail, like because I already did the how do they look like already, but this will be like adding more to that. And if you want to know more about how your future spouse look like, you can go and look at that video. This one will also adding to that, okay? Okay, they will be plain. They will be pretty. They will be deep set of eyes. They will be lanky. Probably they are a very thinner person. They will be strong. They'll be strong looking. They will be lean. They will be big. They will have a large ear. They will be muscular. And they will be average looking. and they will have an arched eyebrows. I also picked some kind of like a description of the mouth as well. So their mouth will be thin and plump, and their face will be, I will pick two shape of face, okay, because this is a general reading. Is they will have an oval face and a round face. So basically they will have like a rounder face, like a rounder looking face. And then let's see their hair. I'm also gonna pick two as well. If you want to see the hair color, you definitely have to go look at other video, because in the other video I have a eye color, hair color, and other things that we're not describing here. I will add it more eye into this as well, because we already have a deep set of eye, right? Now we have a smaller eye for your future spouse, and an oval eye. Wow. Okay, so definitely because you got the moon with the card as well, I feel like they can be a Cancerian person, because Cancerian person are having like an oval looking face and oval everything, or like a rounder looking shape, and you got all of that. So there's really high possibility that they're gonna have a Cancerian energy within them. And for that nose, it's gonna be a straight one too. So yes, let's look at the astrology sign that you got for the card. You got a Capricorn, you got Pisces, and then you got Virgo. So Virgo is an analytical, kind, hardworking, practical. I am the perfectionist of the zodiac, an unsurpassed talent for noticing finer details. Clever Mercury, my planetary ruler, bless me with a curious, sharp, analytical mind. My heart is full when I am of value to humanity, and all that undertake is executed with excellence. Like I told you, like this is like epiphanize the Jap energy as well. They will do anything. Like I feel like they're gonna be very good at science, they're gonna be very good at analytical, like they're gonna be helping the world in some way. And then you got Capricorn, discipline, focus, self-control, achiever. I am quiet achiever of zodiac, ambitious, focused, and goal-oriented. My steady, determined insurance, epic success. I can be late bloomer, but reach the top in the end. My classic tastes are refined and never vulgar. Responsible, pragmatic, and wise. I command respect without force. And then you got Pisces. Definitely you got Pisces because in a way you got the Nile, and I feel like the Nile and Pisces are kind of like the same. You got the water energy. So Pisces, compassionate, artistic, intuitive, gentle, wise. I am a dreamer of the zodiac. My imagination knows no bounds when my talent is aligned. I am capable of creative genius, caring, sensitive, receptive, and I often put others' needs ahead of my own. I wish for a utopian world where no one is suffering and kindness reign. These signs are like saying the same thing, like your future spouse, you will marry someone who kind-hearted, can be artistic, very intuitive, and they can be very good at science, like architect, or like those kind. They inspire to build the world in a better place. They want the world to be in a better place. Even if they are a songwriter, they will write a song about like helping the world, like make it in a better place. Okay, so I want to congratulate you. You are marrying someone so kind-hearted and so romantic and so soft-hearted person. Okay, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I will appreciating your subscription so much, and I love you guys so much. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, part number 2. Who will you be marrying? Which Egyptian god or goddesses, their personality, and what will they look like? Will they be rich and powerful? Okay, if you are interested in this reading, I think that you will be interested in Greek god and goddesses as well. I will put the link in the description box so you can go and look in this video as well if you like this kind of video. And now let's see what you will have for your reading. The Egyptian god that you get is Anubis. Anubis is the guardian to underworld, helping people transitioning from life to death. People born during this time are creative, tolerant, and compassionate. They see the good and bad in life, and they work hard to understand others. Anubis love solitude. They are introvert who love peaceful environment. They are confident and have a regal air about them. Their color is sienna and crimson. And another god, Egyptian god energy is Thoth. Thoth is known as the god of wisdom, communication, and the moon. They have good memories and never forget of good deeds. They are romantic and always looking for a stable partnership. They possess strong creativity. They overflow with idea, experiences, and lessons, which make them natural teachers. These individuals are good at maintaining relationships, and they are fiercely royal. Color is rose and white color. Okay, and feminine energy you have Isis. Wow, beautiful Isis. Isis is the goddess of medicine, magic, and marriage. People born during this time have straightforward personality. They are energetic and honest with strong confidence. These individuals expect much from themselves and others. They are sometimes misunderstood. This misunderstanding can cause hurt feelings until others get to know the real them. Wow, Isis. And then another Greek goddesses you have Mute. I'm so sorry if I pronounce the name wrong for the Egyptian person. I try. Determined, goal-oriented, and calm. Mute are nurturing and protective nature. In Egyptian mythology, Mute also symbolize the Divine Mother, who is nurturing and caring. They are honest and yet mysterious. They are interested in subjects like spiritual growth, philosophy, mysticism. Their color is brown and red crimson. Well, I feel like even Isis is a little bit more like a mothering energy as well. Let's open other card for you. You have the energy of a turtle, slow and steady win the race. You have the energy of a snake spirit, time to heal. And then you have a mouse spirits. Tend to small things. For moon energy, you have new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. And then you have it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. And then you have Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Then you have, I chose the cat card because in Egypt they are worshiping cat, so I am using cat card for this reading for you. The Queen of Fire. Eight of Fire. Water. Cat. And, the person that you are marrying, they will be very clever, they will be very smart, they will be a little bit on the introvert side. They probably like to be alone quite often. They are actually love learning things by themselves. They actually don't like working in teams so much. They feel awkward to be in a social surrounding with other people, and I feel like somehow they have this dark energy within them. I feel like when you get to meet them at first, they might show you some side that is like not the real them, in terms of they are probably showing you the brighter, the happier side, or even if they don't say anything, they will have some secret that they are concealing from you. I feel like they are a little bit guarded in terms of what they want to share to other people. Unless they trust this person, they will share it. I feel like they love to be working in terms of the energy of a communication, or like online, or some kind of like internet or something like that, or they working in the company that's a little bit not so socially like, you know, events or PR or like those kind of things that is very requiring them to get into this like big group of people. I feel like they are not liking that. They don't like that at all. They are very smart person. So in a way, if you can't talk to them in very smart way, or acknowledge or academic way, they will get bored with you. I feel like they love to talk about, they even like, some of you might even have a future spouse that might love conspiracy theory or something that very mysterious, or maybe they love ghost story, or maybe they love like a murder story or something like that. Like they love that kind of like they could love magic as well, or they probably like into like video games a lot. I have this energy of them like always on to like playing video games quite often. These are the energy, like they kind of like good introvert, they kind of like a homebody person. And for the feminine energy that I can tell is that they are very mothering, but this can also say as a, you know, if you got a husband, like your husband maybe have the feminine energy in terms of they probably do the things that a mother would do, like for example, I mean not feeding the milk, right, but they will be the one who taking care of the children. Like they will be the one who more into the feminine role in the family more. Like they could love cooking, or they could love to take care of the children, or like, you know, comb their hair, sing them to bed, you know, like those very feminine energy job that mother always do. But like if you are thinking about a husband, okay, this would be energy. But then if you're already thinking about a girl, a woman, then of course they will have like that energy of femininity and motherhood, like extra, like they will be like extra mothering, they will be like very good mother, they will be like you can feel the energy of mother, like even if they're like you guys don't have children yet and you went to go and play with other children, like they will show that side on them, like they're mothering kind, they love to like do the mother thing with them, you know, like they love mothering. They probably want to have a lot of children as well. They probably want to have like a lot because you got the turtle, snake, and the rat. Like these are the animals who always have a lot of children. So like in the future you probably can have a lot of children as well. If you want to know how many children you will have, you can look at this video as well. So you can see, I'll put a link here so you can see. You can easier for you to just go to that video. But yeah, you're gonna have a lot of children. There's gonna be a few children that you have, or you your future spouse might want a lot of children, but maybe they might not, like you guys might not have that many children, but they aspiring to want to have lots of children, like they want to have like a football team of children, you know, they are aspiring for that. And for feminine energy, I also can see that they are a very protective person. They have a really protective energy. And you know, Isis is like the most famous goddess of Egyptian goddess. I feel like some of the goddess and god, not a lot of people know it. Like okay, Anubis, some people might know about Anubis because they are very popular as well. But for Isis, I feel like the reason some people love Isis so much because, like, you know, Cleopatra, she loved Isis a lot. Sometimes she thinks that she is Isis reincarnated. Okay, so I feel like these are the energy of you having as well, even though you don't have the Cleopatra card, because I have that card in here as well. Even though Cleopatra, she's not a goddess in reality, but I feel like you could also gonna have that energy as well. You're gonna have the motherhood, the person who are very caring, okay, and the idea of marriage, the idea of building family is gonna be the idea that you really want to have as a family. Like you wanted that in your family, okay? I mean your future spouse. And for the card, I can see that I feel like in the past your future spouse have been kind of like disappointed in things. Their life is kind of like up and down. They probably have this mother figure or kind of like a feminine energy figure that they always think back to. It could be positive and or it could be negative. Like this feminine or mother figure is always stuck in their mind. It's something that they need to resolve. It's something that they need to have overcome. And I feel like they didn't come for, or maybe like they maybe their family is have some money, but and you know, when they have to go and work for themselves, they feel like they never have enough money, okay? And I feel like if you ask me, because one of the questions in this reading is that would they be rich and powerful, I feel like it's not more about richness, it's more about power. I feel like they're gonna come into that power more as they age. And but like I feel like life is very up and down for them, because I feel like they have this emotion that they need to resolve. I feel like they have this emotion that they need to resolve. I feel like they have this thing that they aspire to be. When they get to that goal, they want to go to the next goal. Like they never can be enough. So in a way, that's why like sometimes deep down inside they a little bit feel like it's not enough, it's not perfect enough, because they in a way they kind of like a perfectionist as well. So they try to aspire to be better every day. So if you are asking me if they will be rich and powerful, I feel like they're gonna aspire to be that. So will they get that? I feel like there's some magic in the air. There's a magic in the air, and I feel like you'll be the one who build together a dream together. Like you guys gonna build a dream together that push them to a higher level in their success. Okay, I feel like they're gonna be acquiring a lot of money, and I feel like they're gonna have a lot of savings in their banks. I feel like this is because of they want to build a good family. Like maybe when you meet them, they might not be like super rich yet or something like that, but or they might not use money in a flashy way. They probably want to collect money to get the best possible situation for their future family. Okay, so from the outside they probably don't look flashy, they probably like don't wear like brand names so much, but they probably have a lot of money in the bank, and they will like always running after the success. Okay, so definitely that were the kind of people that they are. I also feel like they are a really they seem to have a really quick-minded person. I feel like because they are very clever, they have a really big brain, they are a very clever person, so they are actually very quick-minded person. If they will be able to sarcastically say something back to you, or they'll be able to say jokes very easily because they're quick-minded like that. They're very quick about them. They have a very quick-minded person, you know, but they maybe move a little bit slow, but their mind is very fast, very sharp, and very clever. Like they're really smart person, and they remember everything. Okay, so now let's see what's they're gonna look like. I have already put some what will your future spouse look like already video in these two videos. So if you are interested to watch how would it look like in this video, because in this session video I will say something different than this video. So like for example, I will like tell you the eye, like the shape and stuff, but I will not tell you the eye color because it's in other video already. So you can go and check that out to add into more information of what their hair color, what their eye color, what's their skin color, something like that, and slowly looks alike. Yes, okay, so now I'm gonna pick a few characteristics of your future spouse. Okay, they will be skinny. They will be warm. They will be a very warm person. And they will have a big hair. They will have a wavy hair. And they will be thin. So skinny and thin. Okay, and they will be lean as well. So they will be on a smaller side. Good shape. They'll be in very good shape. And their eye will be slanted, so a little bit up, and they will be an older person as well, and they will be elegant, so they will look really elegant in person. Let's see their mouth. They will have a small mouth. Sultry mouth, so that mouth probably look very sexy. Okay, and their face shape, I will pick two. They will have a round face and an oval face. Okay, they will have a round face. Oh, I got 3 for nose, so I will put it anyways because this is general reading, so probably some of you might have this small long, small nose, and turn up nose. So like the pointy end will go up a little bit. And then for the eyes, I will pick more on the eyes. You have a future spouse that have big round eye, and a shark-like eye. So it's the same as slanted. It's gonna be very like a round, but like going up at the end of the eye, like a little bit cat, but not so catty, more like a shark, like cat, because cat eye is a little bit like cute, but probably you guys like have like a very like deep scary eyes, like the people you are marrying, they probably have when you look at them, they look like a shark, or they give that energy of like a danger person, you know, dangerous person. Like that's why it's like sultry, because I feel like they probably have that dangerous like, you know, emotion on them or something like that. Like they probably have like a dangerous boy or dangerous girl, or you know, like very sultry looking. Okay, now let's look at your zodiac sign. You have Cancerian. That's why you got the round and oval face, because Cancerian energy, they have a round and oval face. And then Aquarius, and then you have Sagittarius, truth seeker, cultures, philosopher, travel, explore. They love to explore, they love to travel. And for Cancerian, you have loyalty, caring, dependable, sensitive, responsive. And for Aquarius, you have humanitarian, progressive, original, creative, independence. Oopsie. So yeah, definitely they love to travel. They are Aquarius, so they're probably very humanitarian. They probably love to fight for freedom of speech, freedom of women's rights, or freedom for people. Like love to do humanitarian thing. They want to go to like do charities and stuff like that. And they are very caring person when they have like children. That's why you got the Cancerian, because Cancerian, in a way, they kind of like the mother of the zodiac. They love to take care of people, they love to be caring. Okay, so these are the energy that you'll be marrying when you have future spouse. I hope you like this reading. If you new to my channel, please click like and subscribe and ring a bell to know every time that I post a new video. And also, if you want a private reading with me, you can look in the description box. I have a link for you, so you can have a private reading with me to see who is actually your future spouse. Okay, I wish you the best of luck and stay safe, and I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, part number 2. Let's see what's your reading for your future spouse. Who will you be marrying? And the Egyptian god and goddess will they be? Like which Egyptian god and goddesses would they be? And what's their personality like? Or what would they look like? And would they be rich and powerful? Okay, Egyptian god style. So the first god you have Osiris. Osiris is the god of rebirth and the underworld. People born under this time can be both charismatic and vulnerable. They have a lot of passion for new projects, and their leadership and intelligence see them through. At the same time, their temper can flare up and lead to frustration and impatience. These individuals don't always take criticism well, and they can freeze up under pressure. The color is yellow and green. And then another god you have Horus. Horus is the sky god in charge of protection Egypt and the king. Horus is hardworking and self-assured, possessing a caring, community-oriented nature. They are passionate about changes that improve the greater good. Taurus possess sparkling personality, intense view, intelligent and understanding, but be impatient to exert influence. The color is red and gold. And the goddess of Egypt, you have Hathor, the ancient Egyptian goddess of joy, feminine love, and motherhood. Hathor was regarded as protective and benevolent deity who often personified kindness. She was also closely associated with matters of womanly love and health. They are attracted to work that is good for the environment, human and animal. Hathor is normally modest, but they love to be surrounded by beauty, creative, extravagant, and comfort. In this pile, you have 3 goddesses, but the thing is that one of them is not a goddess, like a real goddess in the Egyptian goddess, but she is the most well-known Egyptian character, that is Cleopatra. Cleopatra is the queen of Egypt. She is said to be the most beautiful woman in the land, who successfully ruled the heart of most powerful men of that time. She is deeply erotic, charismatic, theatrical, creative, visionary, powerful, and generally seen as a goddess and somewhat of a prophet to others. Knowing several languages, being very intelligent, and being able to captivate her listener when she spoke. The color is red and purple. And then another goddess of Egypt that you have is Sekhmet. Sekhmet is goddess of war, healing, and sun. People born during this time are perfectionists who see the world in black and white. They are self-disciplined and have good leadership quality. They have a down-to-earth, practical personality as well. They are very intelligent and best in the position of authority. They would do well in career as a judge or a CEO. Color is green and turquoise. I'll put this here. I'll put Cleopatra here because she is amazing. Okay. Then let's see all the cards that you have before we go in detail about the reading. You have a moth spirit. Surrender now. A swan spirit. This person who picked this pile, your future spouse will be very beautiful. I already can tell from, of course, Cleopatra, right? But because you got the moth and also the swan, it's like reconfirming me that definitely your future spouse will be very pretty. And bee spirit, and they will be like a leader. Step out of your comfort zone. Your dream need a practical plan. Ace of Pentacles. Strength. The Hermit. Five of Cups. Okay, the reason I picked the cat card for this reading because Egyptian, they worship the cats. Okay, so let's see what's the card is telling you first for the goddesses and the god. Okay, you could be Cleopatra, or maybe the person your spouse could be Cleopatra as well. Like, these are the feminine and the masculine energy, but you can call in both. Like you don't have to like see that oh, I'm in love with a guy, then maybe the guy is not Cleopatra, right? But maybe the guy is Cleopatra, right? Like they probably very charming, like this person who picked this pal. You guys are really good looking for sure. Look at this Horus guy, is freaking bodybuilder. He's very hot. He have that power. I mean your future spouse, I mean both of feminine and masculine energy, you both have the power of this seduction. Like you guys have this power of the seduction. You yourself or maybe your future spouse have the power of seduction. I feel like you guys are gonna be very like marrying, or like your future spouse gonna be very good looking. They're gonna be very powerful good looking people. Like they're gonna be, you know, like some people they're good looking, but you think that they are good looking but they are not as smart, or maybe they just because they have that look, so they don't have to be smart or something like that. That they are the combination of everything. They are physically, they look really good, they're very charming. I mean, if they don't, like if their face is not pretty, their body probably be on point. Like they probably like their body probably like be very fit, very, you know, like with muscle and stuff like that. They probably love to go to gym and stuff like that. I also feel like they are very good at seducing people. Maybe when you first met them, you might think that they are like fuck boy, fuck girl, or you probably think that they have talking to a lot of people. You probably think that they are very charming for sure. They can also be like in an influencer, or like someone that a lot of people are following them, or like, you know, a star within their own right. Like they probably exude that energy within them. Okay, I can see that. And also, but I feel like they are very powerful as well. They are very capable. Like for example, if you're in high school right now or in college, they're probably very good at sport. They're probably like a team leader or some kind of like a leadership within their field. They love to be on top of the game. Like Cleopatra, everybody in Rome thinks that she are just a pretty seducer girl, you know, but actually she's very powerful. She controlled Egypt. She developed so much during her time when she was ruling Egypt. Okay, so you have possessed that power. Even Horus, he is the one who taking charge of protecting the king. Like he have that much power. And even Osiris, they are the powerful underworld. Is the god of rebirth. Okay, so I feel like you are a very powerful person, or your future spouse is a very powerful person. They have so much people that respecting them and wanted to follow them or wanted to praise them. They have that energy around them. Okay, and I feel like they are probably very charismatic. I feel like they are very good at speaking. I feel like when they speak, people fall in love with them even more. Like even you will fall in love with them even more when they speak. Okay, because like they know what to say, like when to say it. They are very good like that. Okay, and I also want to say that they are very hardworking person. They are very healthy. I feel like they love to eat something healthy. They probably encouraging you to go and work out, eat something healthy, or they're probably like really concerned about their health a lot. I feel like, and they also have the power of healing as well. For example, if you are the person who are, or if people around them feeling hurt and sad, they are probably the one who will lift people up, make them happy, make them laugh again. I feel like they are the person who are very good at entertaining, or more like a lifting people's spirit. Okay, so when you are around them, you feel like your spirit is lifted. You feel like you are surrounded by sunshine and rainbow and butterflies. Like you feel like you're so happy to be around this person. This person never bring you down. This person always lift you up and making you feel so happy. It's like they have the energy of the sun. They have the energy of the high vibration that you needed in your life, and you needed that, like you needed that energy. Like look at Heather, she is full of fire, she is full of like energy of like sun, happiness, like bright warm energy. They are very they have like this energy, and I feel like they love to be in a comfort and relaxing places. They love to be surrounded by fancy things. I feel like I don't want to talk about that in some people think that if they want to surround it by fancy thing or beautiful thing, or like they love to buy like the designer clothes and stuff like that, I don't want you to think that they are very materialistic. It's just that they love to be surrounded by beautiful things, like something like they even want to like maybe they like to go to beautiful places like Bali or somewhere is very beautiful to look at. They love to be in a place that is really beautiful. They love to wear, I feel like they're really fashionable. They will wear lots of stuff like that making them look good. It's probably gonna have really good perfume on them. Like I have that feeling of them wanting you to do that as well. I feel like maybe like they might not say to you, but because they're doing things this way, it's making you feel like you want to dress up as well. You want to look pretty, or you want to look handsome for this person. You want to look beautiful for this person. This person inspired that within you to want to get up and brush your hair and like be as pretty as them. And I feel like the thing that they will appreciate the most is buying them gift or buying them something very meaningful. Like I feel like they love fashion so much that they will like always be on trend all the time, and they will like love to look at stuff. Like even if they're not into fashion, they probably love to buy newest technology. Like they probably have the newest phone all the time, or they will have the newest camera. They will have like the latest GoPro camera, or they probably have the newest laptop all the time. Like if it's like out of date, they will buy a new one. Or like like electronic stuff, they probably like, if they are not into fashion, they're probably like into that, like or like a ski kit or a new gym clothes, something like that. Like they are very into advancing stuff. Like they probably, if they are not into like materialistic like that, they probably buy the best quality food. Like they want like this everything that's good for them and best for them. They don't want second best. So if they choose you as the spouse, it means that they think that you are number one. Because they don't want second best, so you are the first. You probably like very capable yourself, or they think of you like that. They think of you are like their number one, their kings, their queen. Like they want to be. I feel the energy of a Leo energy so much, like Leo Aries, like fire energy. I feel that a lot in this reading. Okay, there's a lot of indication about that. So Leo energy is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Okay, so now we're gonna look at will they be rich and powerful? Definitely they will be rich and powerful, but the thing is that I feel like they needed the most is someone to understand them. They would do anything for love. So if in life they're starting to become like a failing, or they don't have a lot of richness or powerful with around them, it means that probably they are alone, because I feel like they become more powerful, or they become like rich and powerful when they have someone that they can grow old with, or they can come home to. So I feel like that's very important to them. So if you are meeting them and they're single and they're not powerful or rich yet, it's probably that they don't have anyone that they can trust or go home to, and they're really looking for that, because they're in love with love. They wanted to find someone who they can like take home to mama, take home to papa. They want to have that kind of like, even the swan energy, like swan, they always like swim or float in a two. Okay, they're very romantic like that. So they want to like be with someone, they want to like be together with someone like they want to find someone that they can like trust. Then when they have that safety, they can acquire more money and more richness within them. Okay, so they probably I feel like, yes, I feel like it's a medium. Like they're not gonna be like super rich and super powerful, but I feel like they're gonna be like a medium, or it, like there will be like 1 or 2 times in their life that they're gonna reach the highest of their position, but then it will come back to medium. Like medium is like a baseline, but I know you got like a Cleopatra, right? I feel like I should say that you're gonna be super rich, but I feel like it's more like if they have a partner that they can trust or they can love, then they're gonna be very powerful, they're gonna be rich and powerful. So if they are not yet having someone, or they don't have that stable love relationship, then it affects their business and their career life. Okay, now I also want to tell you about what they will look like. I already did what they will look like in another video, in this video, and in this video, but in this video, Egyptian god and goddesses, I will add 2 more what they look like, because like for example, I will tell you the shape of their face, or the shape of their nose, or something like that, or the shape of their eyes, but the eye color, the hair color, I will not like tell you in this reading, because I already did a video about that. So you can go and check that video for more details about your future husband, or the person that you will be marrying. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and get some information for you. How would they look like? Okay, let's see. You have a large ear, fit, thick hair, mixed hair. So they probably mix between wavy hair and straight hair. They will be very small person. I feel like probably it's more like a not so, maybe they have a small bone, or they have like a small tush, or like they don't have like a big outrageous structure. They're gonna have long lashes. They're gonna be muscular. They're gonna be elegant. Now let's see the nose shape. Ooh, I got 3, so I will put 3 of them, because this is a general reading, so I will give 3 noses for you. Hooked nose, a small nose, and a straight nose. So it doesn't have to be 3 of them. It can be 1 of them. It doesn't have to be like, or it can be 3 of them, small, straight, hooked. And then you have, oh, I also want to, like, you also have this card as well. I forgot. It's on the floor. They're gonna have a medium size. They're gonna be a medium sized person. Their eyes. You have a shark eye. So the shark eye is like very, more of like a scary, a little bit deep set of eye. They will have elongate eye. So their eye will be a little bit like a longer, like not, in other reading it's more like an oval or like a rounded eye, but I guess you guys will marrying someone who have a little bit like elongate eye and like more shark like, so like a little bit like cat eye, like people know cat eye, like at the end of the eye is going up, but the shark eye is a little bit like that too, but not as going up as the cat eye. so the shark eye will be like more scary looking, or I feel like they are very mysterious, they are very seductive look. I feel like an oval face and a long face. So their face will be long and oval, or either long or either oval face, and their lips will be curved lips. Maybe they have resting bitch face lips, you know, like the curved down look, or maybe they have a curved up look, and thin and small. So their mouth will be thin, curved, and small. Okay, they're gonna have like a little bit thinner side of the mouth, and it will be a little bit curved, like either curved up or curved down, and it will be a little bit in a smaller side. Okay, and the zodiac sign that you will have is a Gemini. Definitely, when I think about Cleopatra, I always think of Gemini for sure. Gemini, because Gemini, they are very good at communicating, so they're gonna be like they're gonna know a lot of languages. So definitely that's why Gemini is coming up, because Gemini, they love to communicate. Like if you know a lot of Geminis, they will like know a lot of languages. So your future spouse will probably maybe know more than one languages. Okay. They are curious, adaptable, playful, hyperactive, communicator, and very social person. And then Libra energies, like see, Libra, out of all astrology sign, I feel like Libra are the most prettiest, and you got Libra in this reading, so definitely it's confirming me that you're gonna probably have a really pretty and really gorgeous looking future spouse. Okay, diplomatic, gracious, fair-minded, and social. I am the ultimate romantic of the zodiac. Blessed with charisma, style, and grace, I pride myself on my polished presentation and fashionista flair. A peaceful atmosphere is vital to my well-being. I will search the end of the earth to find my one true soulmate. Wow. And then you have Aries. Yes, Aries, warrior, confident, enthusiastic, honest. I am the warrior of the woman zodiac. Make no apology for expressing my authentic self. Bold, brash, and beautiful. I never do anything by halves. I am the warrior woman of zodiac and make no apology for expressing my authentic self. Bold, brash, and beautiful. I never do anything by half. If you hold my heart, I will love you fiercely. In return, the ultimate risk taker, I am courageous, instinctual, and my own greatest competitor. This definitely reflected this goddess for sure, Keshem, because she's the goddess of war, healing, and sun. So definitely you are like that. You are like, you love, like, I feel like, yeah, no, I feel like your future spouse love competition. They love to compete. Like one of the things that I think if you uh can notice your future spouse is that like they probably ask you on a date in a very active date, like go rock climbing, go running, or you know, even if they ask you to go on a restaurant, they probably take you in a very healthy restaurant, or they probably take you to really elegant restaurant, like really beautiful, probably expensive restaurant. Okay, so I can see that in your reading, and I hope you like this reading. Please give a feedback or any suggestion that you want me to do, like goddess and goddesses of any culture. I can do it for you because I love this god and goddesses so much. I probably do the Viking next, I think, because they are interesting goddess and god as well in the Viking world. I love you guys so much. Please take care, stay safe, and if you are new to my channel, please click like and subscribe and ring the bell to know of my new video so you can know every time when I post a new video like fun like this. Okay, I love you and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, part number 4. Let's see what's your reading. Who will you be marrying? Which Egyptian god and goddesses will you be marrying? Their personality? What will they look like? And will they be rich and powerful? Okay, let's look. You have the masculine god of Egypt, Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra is the ruler of the gods, overseeing the sun and the universe and all being in it. They have a leadership qualities. They are naturally curious and optimistic. They have firm opinion about all aspects of life. These individuals have a deeply humanitarian nature that thrive on generosity. At times, thought that stubbornness and ego can get the better of them. The color is yellow and orange. And another god is God Seth, Egyptian god Seth. Seth is god of chaos, metamorphosis, and desert. Seth are perfectionists who are always seeking changes. They have a hard time being in one place. They are good communicator and love to be center of attention. They have outgoing personality and love the challenge of any obstacle. They are dreamer and perfectionist. The color is turquoise and black. Okay. And then for the goddess you have, Nut or Nut. I don't know how it's say, but if you are Egyptian, you can like tell me how to say. The starry goddess, venerated as the deity of the sky, Nut embodied the sky star and the larger cosmos. Nut was considered as one of the oldest Egyptian gods. Those who born under this sign are creative and conscientious. While they are usually successful, they are always afraid of failure, which make them hesitant. They are proud, sensitive, and modest. The color is purple and blue. And then another goddess is Wadjet. Wadjet was closely linked to Egyptian religions, the Eye of Ra, the powerful protective deity. She was also the protector of the king and of women in childbirth. She was willing to take risks that most people would not take. They are self-motivated to success and try new things. They have a kind, gentle nature and are patient listener. They put their family's needs above their own. The color is red and gold. So you are a snake goddess in a way. Eye of Ra. Okay, let's look at other card. You have Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Electrical eel, bring your idea to life. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Working through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Page of Sword. The Devil. Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands. And then I have the cat card for you because in Egypt they worship cats. So we're gonna read in the cat card for you. Death. Okay, your future spouse, I feel like the reason you got Seth and Amunra, the reason you got this Seth and Amunra because your future spouse, they are very what can I say, they are very black and white person. They see things in black and white, or they probably have the dark side in that. So I feel like they probably thinking about very dark and very I feel like they have like dual personality. They, if they want to be vicious, they will be vicious in a right way, you know what I mean? Like they if you compare them as a boss, they probably are very straightforward boss. If they don't like you, they fired you. If they don't like you, they demoted you. You know, like they know what they want and they're gonna get it. And you know, like sometimes it can be a little bit harsh. Like they work like that. I feel like they probably have that when they're working, okay? Or maybe they, when they first met you, they probably test you a lot in terms of like, they probably want you to be that amazing strong woman like them as well. So in a way, if they can't see that in you, they probably might not pursue the relationship, okay? So I feel like they want someone who are equal to them in terms of like their energy, because Amun-Ra, they are the king that rule the god, like rule over the god. So they want some kind of like a queen in their by their side. So like at first they're gonna be testing you quite a lot. They are the one who love to pick things themselves. Like if they have, like if they're gonna buy a house, they will like ask your opinion, but most of the time they'll be the one who organizing and doing stuff. Like they will be the one who telling you what to do. They kind of like more of like a leader, like in the relationship. They probably tell you to do things. They probably if they like you to wear some kind of clothes, they probably buy you something. You know, like they are like a little bit bossy. Like they can be a little bit bossy person. They are very, because they know what they want, and they just like, you know, like they might be a little bit difficult to get along with at first when you're adjusting with them, because I feel like they want what they want, and sometimes like you just want what you want to, and they don't like to bend. They are really stubborn person, okay? But in a more softer way, in a positive way, because I feel like I'm talking a little bit like negative about this person, but it's not. It's just like they know what they want. They are boss lady, boss guy, boss boy, and they just like, you know, sometimes they can be harsh when they say things, but they really know what they want. And you know, in the more positive side is that they're very they may perceive as cold in a way, but actually they are very warm inside. Like when they have a family, they are very nurture. Like when you guys have children together, they will be very nurturing. They will like cuddle with their children. They will like read them bedtime story. They will teach them to be a really, like they will always go and play with like the children. They are warm. They're nurturing. They love their family so much. And I feel like when they have children, that's gonna bring that without like out of them, you know, like the feminine energy, or like the softer side within them. Because like I feel like even maybe you can bring that out of them as well, like the softer side. Maybe like when they're in business, like people see them as very hard, but when they're at home with you, they are very soft, like a kitten. Like they're very cute like a kitten, but when they're at work, when they're seen with their friends, they probably seem very hard and very stiff, not very PDA, like don't do like kissing or touching hand outside of the house. But when inside, they're very soft, they're always hugging you all the time, they're kissing you. Like, I feel like that energy, like, it's kind of like they are two personality, even like they have like two persona, like one for like business, straight strict person, and when they come in with you, they're very soft, they're very caring, they're very nurturing. They love for the woman or for the spouse to be very nurturing, to like bring them breakfast in bed, or maybe they're the one who will bring you breakfast in bed, but they love to be like, for example, if they are sick, they want you to be that nurse, they want you to be the one who take care of them, they want you to like, you know, nurturing them when they're sick, when they're weak, you know what I mean? So they are actually very soft-hearted inside, but they won't tell to other people, like they won't tell it, okay? Definitely your future spouse have that energy for sure. And sometimes it can be hard, you know, because they're really stubborn. I can feel the very stubborn energy. And when they're angry, like when they angry and when they fight with you, they say the harshest word. Like they are like they are a little bit sharp with their tongue when they like argue with you, okay? So it's kind of like they sometimes they cannot control themselves, but most of the time if they are not, you know, hangry, or like you guys not like have a big fight or something, they will probably, like most of the time, they will really well behave because they love to be like that soft kitten around you, okay? And also I feel like you need to work through a lot with them. I feel like this relationship is not going to be like easy peasy. How you guys get to be together, it's not going to be easy peasy. That you guys are going to work through emotionally, because you guys are very what do you say, tongue and teeth, or chili pepper, like you are like hot, extremely hot, or you guys are always butting head, but it's kind of like you need to, there's a lot of adjustment before you guys can like come together, but you guys are fit together perfectly. Like I feel like there's an energy of you guys like a yin and yang to each other, and it's like when you guys come together, it's fit perfectly well. But there's a time that you guys have to work through the energy together. I feel like they are really good at communicating. I feel like one of you will be a very good singer as well. Like one of you will have a really good voice. Like I feel like there's an energy of a person who have a very charming voice. They can talk people to do things. Like they are very good at that. And in this pile of cards, you have two devil card. Okay, you have two devil card. I feel like when you have a devil card, it's like representing there's a dark side within, like even Seth. When I was making Seth card, the meaning of Seth is so bad that I don't even want to put him in this reading, because he, like the personality of Seth is very bad, but I try to put like a really good personality in Seth meaning. But the thing is that like you also got two devil card as well, so this is meaning that the card really want me to read that this person that you're marrying, it might be when you're marrying them, it might be a little bit hard. I feel like maybe they have the trauma within them, so they act out that way. Like that's why they act like from the outside, they seem like that to other people, because deep inside they've been hurt really bad, and they want to, like, they don't want to show off the kind or the generous heart that they have, because people always take advantage of them, people always like use them. So when they meet you, it's very hard to like for them to compromise, for them to, you know, try to be soft, because of the past hurt relationship. They don't want to open up their heart that easily. So in a way, like the devil energy is like more of their energy of being a devilish or being very harsh, because they just want to block their heart. They build very thick and tall wall around their heart. So like, you know, when you meet them, it's probably very hard for you to destroy that wall. That's why I feel like your relationship might be ups and downs. There's like maybe you see each other and you broke up, see each other, broke up, like, you know, it's like very turbulent like energy. But when you marry each other, then, like, you know, like, it's gonna fit very well. I see a like very like, you know, yin and yang fit. Like, I feel the energy of softer energy when they get to like marry you, when they like get to have children, like they starting to develop that like trust, like trusting more, like trusting your energy more. Right now you dating someone very harsh and very up and down, or you can never see what they're thinking, or they never tell you anything, or they seem to be very disconnected or something like that. It probably like they have some hurt energy that happened to them in the past, and you know, like they still have nightmare about them. They just want to be in a good peaceful energy. I feel like their life path is they inspire to have a more peaceful energy within their life. They want a peacefulness within their soul in this lifetime. Okay, so if you ask me if they will be rich and powerful, I feel like they have so much psychic power. I feel like they have a lot of psychic power, and of course you have got the Amun-Ra, right? Like Amun-Ra is the most powerful god because they are the king of god. Of course, like this person that you are marrying, they are very powerful. They're gonna be like very rich, or they're gonna have a really powerful energy. Like they are very good at like doing business. They're very good at like you know, taking care of business and stuff like that, or in their career they're very good. So that's why like they're gonna have they're gonna go really far in life, and I feel like they're gonna be very successful at the end, and they will be very peaceful at the end as well. Like all this disruption and this dark energy from their past experience, from their childhood, or even from their karma from lifetime ago, like another life ago, it's gonna be cleansed in this lifetime. They're gonna be really peaceful at the end. They're gonna achieve what they can. I feel like they might not to achieve that much. They might born in a very well-off family already, you know. Like I have a feeling that they don't have to struggle so much in terms of money and career, or if they do, then they're gonna be very successful at the end. But I have the energy of more like a comfortable living, you know. They have a comfortable life. If not, then they're gonna have a really like a well off, because the thing that they need to work on this lifetime is about emotion, is about clearing of their heart, unblock that heart, the heart chakra energy. So yes, rich and powerful. Now we're gonna look at what they will look like. I already did a video of how your future spouse will look like in these two videos. So if you want to look at more details about how your future spouse will look like, because the detail in this video will be different from the one that I'm gonna give right now, adding to those videos. So for example, I will tell you the shape of the eyes, but in this video I put like the color of the eye or the color of the hair, but I will not say that in this video because I don't want to repeat myself. So if you are interested on know more, then you can look at this video if you haven't looked at this video yet. But right now let's look at the general information about your future spouse look like. Okay, you have cute, you have high energy, you have curly hair, not hairy, so they probably don't have a lot of body hair, hot and sexy. Also, they're gonna have straight hair, so they either have really straight hair or really curly hair. No like mixing, okay? They will be very quiet. They will be stunning, so they will be very beautiful, stunning. They are lanky, so they're probably very like a tall person. I have this energy of like tall, long leg, long arm person, like more like a supermodel look a little bit, you know, that energy. Okay, now let's look at their eyes. They will have almond eyes and deep set of eyes. So their eye will be very deep. Like they will have, like when they stare at you, it's like they're looking into your soul, or like they probably have a very, you know, serial killer look. I feel like there is that energy. Their face. They will have an oval face. I picked two because this is general reading, so probably like there will be a lot of people watching this, so I'm picking two. The second is square, so there will be two types. Like there will be some people will have like an oval looking future spouse, or some people will have a square face looking future spouse. And their mouth, they have a full mouth. They have a xoxo looking and plum. So they're gonna have a very juicy mouth, very sultry looking. They probably like have, you know, those sexy mouth energy in their on their face. And for their nose, I got small nose, a straight nose, and hooked nose. So they don't have to be like three of them, but they can be one of them, hook or straight or small. Like they will have a mix, or they can have mixture of that, or they might have one of them. But definitely juicy lips, oval or square face, almond looking eye, slanter, so it's a little bit going up a little bit, and a really deep set of eye. But it doesn't have to be like all three of them, but maybe like they might only have the deep set of eye, or only have almond eye shape. If you want more detail on that, I suggest you do like a private reading with me, so you can like see exactly how they look like. But I also need you to like tell me in the request as well that you want to do a reading similar to which video, because sometimes like if people don't tell me, I don't know like how much detail do they want to know. Okay, so and also before you go, I also pick astrology sign for you as well, and you have Scorpio. This is sounds super Scorpio, especially with Seth. They are very Scorpio energy for sure. Okay, so Scorpio, resourceful, brave, passionate, royal, observant, dynamic. I am the most passionate and mysterious zodiac sign. My heart loves with complete abandon, and I go to extreme to protect those I adore. Make no mistake, if you wounded me, I will walk away and never look back. Like a phoenix, I rise from the ashes of life, challenged and more than powerful before. It's like same as the devil. I know like actually the devil card is not Scorpio, it's more like Capricorn, but sometimes like when I see the devil energy, I always see Capricorn, like, because Capricorn is so dark energy, even though it's represented by death. But devil, I also feel that it's also Capricorn, Scorpio. So you know, like I know like you should read from the book of the tarot what it means, but for me, I read from my intuition, from my psychic energy. So sometimes like it might not be the same as other people. And then you have a Taurus energy. So Taurus energy, I am the most dependable sign of the zodiac. Once I set my sight on a goal, I follow through with laser-like focus. A lover of life, little luxuries I adore, quality, tactile pleasure of my favorite indulgence, loyal, affectionate, and trustworthy. I uphold solid value, live my life according to strong code of ethic, reliable, patient, practical, and devoted, stable. So this is what they will be like after their marriage. Okay, after you guys have children, they're gonna be like this. Like Taurus, like when you see people like who is Taurus from the outside, you will think they are a little bit cold, same as the Scorpio. You will think that they are a little bit cold and stiff, but actually if you know them inside, when you like live with them in the home. They're very caring, they're very vulnerable, they like you to cuddle them. If they are a guy and you are a girl, they probably want you to cuddle them, like embrace them, you know, like they want to be a little puppy kitten. That's the Taurus energy. And then you have Leo. Definitely you have Leo because it's a Moon Ra. They are the symbolize of the sun, same as Leo as well. I didn't pick this like intentionally, this is random, okay? So you got the Leo energy. I am queen, so they are looking for queen and king to their jungle, okay? Definitely what I said. I am the queen or the king of the zodiac. I rule my personal kingdom with a big heart, and is infinitely my natural born leadership quality threw me into spotlight where I thrive and flourish. Believe it or not, I often begin life battering shyness, but my heart of heart, I knew it is my destiny to shine. Passionate, generous, warm-hearted, cheerful, humorous. So this will be the energy that you get in your future spouse, who you be marrying in terms of Greek goddesses, okay? If you want private reading with me, please look in the description box so you can see all the options that I have for you. And also, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click like, and also ring the bell to know of every time when I post a new video, okay? Video like this. And if you have a comments or suggestion, please let me know as well in the comment as well. Well, I love you guys so much. Stay safe and I will see you next time. Bye.